All right, guys, a lot of lion slaying going on in this video. Boom, look at that acrobatic twirl that one just did. Check that out. Whoosh. Nailed him. That was pretty darn cool. Do a lot of stoning in here. Do a lot of accurate shots here. Let's see how this one goes. Now, the lionfish is, most of my viewers know, is a super invasive creature. I just took a trip to the Philippines where they exist, and I got I think I saw 2 or 3 red lionfish the entire time I was there, within 30 plus dives. And just during this day alone, the boat saw a total of over 100 lionfish in 3 dives. Plus Alex he found a couple as well. Look at these guys. These are spiny lobsters. These are from the Caribbean. Now, people see, oh, where's this claws? They actually have tiny little pinchers in the front of their body, but no actual claws like your Maine lobster or your red lobster. Now I'm showing you how we go down deeper. We plug our nose and then blow, and every 4 or 5 feet we blow, and then we're able to get down to the bottom of the ocean. By doing this, you're decompressing your ears so they don't build up pressure, and then you can keep descending. And you do that every time you come up, then you go back down and do it again. Look, I try to get this guy off the barrel sponge so I don't stab it, but ended up missing the shot because of it. Let's see if I can find him, though. Uh-oh, got a little snag. Sometimes the bands get tied up with my string. That string is attached to a reel, and watch this. Boom! We got this random chair at the bottom of the ocean he was using for the one that I just missed, went in there to hide, so I got him. Don't worry about it. Now, I don't always film every single shot, but so you might see a lionfish that's sitting there. Oh my gosh, look at how stoned this guy is. By the time I put him in there, he's almost white. See, he's turning whiter and whiter and brighter and brighter. I don't film every single shot. So if you see a lionfish, he didn't get away. I just didn't film him. Now I'm saying hi to this extremely beautiful red grouper. This looks almost like a hybrid between a red grouper and a Nassau grouper, because look at that facial pattern. But they can change colors, and this one is over the white sand, so he's trying to blend in. But if you guys have ever heard of a hybrid grouper, this might be the one. I'm trying to teach him to be scared. Look at how bright red they are. That one didn't have much of a pattern at all, but this one has no, look at it change. Now it's almost gone. That beautiful pattern you saw just disappeared right before our very eyes. So let's go for another lionfish. Boom. Nailed him. Now we get 50 pounds off the reef pretty often. This dive trip was 50 pounds. Sometimes it's up to 100. We've had days we went out here with 3 people on the boat, and we ended up getting 20 pounds almost every dive that we did. Oh, look at this little cutie. That's a juvenile gray. You can see this beautiful picture that Alex took. These grays, when they're a baby, have yellow on them, almost like a French. And there's a queen. See the nice close-up Alex had of that queen. And a spotted sock puppet, a.k.a. moray eel. Look at how cool. He's got little Pedersen shrimp in his mouth, cleaning his mouth. These huge purplish, reddish looking things are called barrel sponges. And the lionfish like to use those for cover. And so do a lot of other predators, actually. And it's kind of a shame that they've had to give up their homes to this lionfish. The lionfish isn't supposed to be here and has only been here since 1985. Not a single one existed here before 1985. But here we are. And like I've said before, anyone can do this. You can go out and get your dive license and go fetch these up and go get them. Look at this guy. Super pretty spiny lobster. And I want to just show people how they move. They can actually use their tails to scoot. Now watch him. I'm just giving him a little tickle on the bottom. And he's like, hey, what's the deal, bro? Look at him go. And that's how they get away from trouble coming their way. They can just back up into their little hole by shooting off. And look at this gorgeous little video that Alex took the other day. This guy was so gentle and cute. And look at those little guys he's got next to him. Those are called remora. And they're also known as shark suckers. And they will suck onto anything bigger than them, really. They can take a ride. In fact, I've had blue parrotfish come up and try to get them off of the back by coming over and hanging out with me. Look at those cute little scales. They have almost like these little shiny glass tiles on their body. It's really cool. And if you look at their mouth, they have these little whiskers called barbels, and they use those to hunt. They use those to, they're very sensitive, and they can sense prey in the sand and different crustaceans and things they like to eat. There's a rock beauty, and boom. Just a lot of booming in this video. We're talking tons of lionfish shots. Not every single lionfish shot is from one dive. This is from several dives. We're here doing, I'm doing 3 dives, and I take the video from all 3 and splice them together. So I'm not actually narrating this underwater. This is all done afterwards. But down there, you'll hear me mumbling and making a bunch of noise and, saying things that I can't even comprehend later on. Bang! Look at that one. Another little acrobatic swirl. That's a big boy, too. It's really kind of tough to get these guys in the container when they're that big. You got to really jam them in. Actually, that one wasn't quite as big as some of the other ones we got that day, but a good size nonetheless. He's going to the restaurant. Oh, well, darn it. Look at him pull off. He's going away. He's running. Now, if he finds a big enough hole, I'll be in trouble. So hopefully I can snag him before... Yep, that did it. Usually I can catch up to them, and if they've been stabbed, sometimes they're a little bit off. They're not doing their best swimming. They are very well protected from fish, but not so much from my spear. The spear has ways of getting them that other fish just don't have. And that's why we try to minimize touching these things. We capture them, we put them in the zookeeper, and then we put them on ice as soon as we get back in the boat to kill them as fast as possible so we don't risk getting poked and hurt. It's very, very painful, and it'll ruin your day, and you can get bacterial infections as well. It's not cool, and it's absolute hell to be poked by one of these. Some heat will denature it, but you got to be careful not to scald yourself. Oh, crap! See him? He pulled off. And let's see if I can get him. I don't think it shows it, but let's see. And boom. I picked him back up. He was kind of slow going down because he'd already been through it. Now, it sucks to have to kill these, but unfortunately they are super invasive, and we got 20 pounds in one dive, so that tells you just how invasive they are. They really need to go. There's that reel I was talking about earlier, and right now I got 3 minutes and 13 seconds up. It's time to do my ascent. Later, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.